Welcome back to Bleed With Me, the best horror podcast on the internet, fronted by feminists and queers.
Hell yes.
We're so happy to be back with you. Yeah, you're both
Welcome
things.
back.
We're both things.
You're not a feminist? Get the fuck out of this house.
Because you say female fronted, and I was like, I'm not a female, but I'm a feminist. So yeah.
I say female and queer, so at least it's like
feminist and
queer. I just want people to know there's a woman here, you know what I mean? Not just a feminist gay guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I think people
a lot of times
know
you say
you're a
queer,
woman.
people only think men. Sometimes people say feminist, they only think women. So I was like, listen, there's a female here and a queer here. And we're both queer and we're little, whatever.
Yeah. And we're both
I'm
feminists.
just trying to get those, I'm just trying to get those,
Bona
what do you call
fides? Bona fides?
those words. What do they call those, like, pop, those, you know, those.
Oh, those, I know what you mean. Yeah, like.
Sound bites or whatever.
Yeah, I know. It'll come
I
to
want
me.
the algorithm in there, you know?
Yeah. So it's keywords.
Keywords. I just want some keywords in there.
Yeah.
I want the
keywords.
feminists and I want the queers. That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone else can just eat a
I have
donkey.
a keyword for you. Felch.
Felch.
Yeah. I want that
Only
to be
gay
one
guys
of our...
talk about felching.
Really? I want that to be one of our...
Do you think straight women felch?
Well, you're
How?
not straight.
How? How does a gay woman felch? I come in her pussy, I come in her ass somehow and then suck it out? Or the guy comes in my ass?
He comes in a
sucks it
condom, and then you take a turkey baster into the condom, you blow it up someone's ass, and then the other person sucks it out of
I
their
think you
ass.
overestimate how much two lesbians want semen involved.
Oh, no.
in
I'm not
their
talking about
intercourse.
lesbians. I'm talking about, like, men and women who have sex. No, lesbians are like, fuck you if you're felching.
That's what I'm trying to say. I was just like, that's a gay guy thing. I
I'm not
think.
here for it.
Even as a straight. Well, I'm not straight, but I have straight sex, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, even as a straight sex and time person,
A straight sexer.
When I'm
Micaela,
doing
you're
the
such a
straight
straight
sexing.
sexer.
when I'm doing the straight sex and time, I don't think about felching my boyfriend. How could that happen?
Well, if it's also it's.
I see what you're
feminist.
saying. Come in a condom, stick it in his
yes.
ass, and eat it out. Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah. Well, you know.
Listen,
maybe
I
you'll get bored
barely
one
want to
day.
suck. I really, I definitely don't really. You know, I avoid the semen as
you're
much
not
as
a
possible.
swallower?
I will, but I pretend that it's sexier to just make a mess, and half the guys agree. 'cause
That's
they
why
watch
when
porn.
it's right, but when it's deep down your throat and they come, then
that's
it's
fine.
not as gross. Yeah.
Yeah, then you're just like, okay, it's fine. But like most of the time, I'm more of a like, haha, let's. I like to see it, and it's honestly, I don't want to swallow your booger dick. You know.
So you're not a snowballer.
No. Well, wait. Doesn't that mean that they come in my mouth and then they eat it out?
No,
I don't give a shit what they do with their cum after.
No, it's like when he comes in your mouth and then you have it all like, and then you kiss and make out with like the cum in between you.
I mean, I've done that, but I'm all like, this is on you, bro. I'm not enjoying this at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's always them, once again,
Yeah. Okay.
denying their
I'm
bisexuality.
throwing
And
in-
then I had one guy tell me he would kill me if I told anyone he liked to eat the cum out of my mouth.
Really? Kill you? That's a little extreme.
He's from
My
Manchester.
God.
You might know him.
Fuck. All these men.
He's like, I'll fucking kill you. And I was like, what is wrong with you? I
Yeah,
was like,
that's a
first of all,
rude
who
thing
am I
to
going to
say.
tell? Nobody knows you. You're a loser. And second of all,
I feel like men shouldn't
I'm gonna
say,
tell everybody
I'm
I
gonna
know.
kill you to women, even if they're joking. I feel like you shouldn't say
I don't
it.
think he was joking.
That's fucked up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
Fuck
really
that
wish I
guy.
hadn't felched with him or whatever you call it. A mouth felch.
Snowball.
Snowball.
I
Mouth
love
felch.
mouth felcher. That's our new keyword, mouth felcher.
Hosted by Mouth Felcher and Cum Catcher.
Oh my God.
You could call me a
yeah.
cum dumpster. I always
Okay.
like that as kind of a
Okay.
term of endearment.
Well, those are our, so I'm mouth felcher and you're cum dumpster.
Because I
love
like
it.
dumpsters.
Yeah.
I like cum.
You like to dive in them?
Yeah, I do. I love it. I get exhilarated when I see a dumpster open ready for me to just go through, especially if it's a, like arts and crafts store.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Don't even get me started. You got me all excited for me. I was like, I got to go some dumpster diving. It's Christmas season.
Micaela.
All right, so it's Christmas season, as I just said. You made me watch something from the 1970s. Then you made me watch something from 2019. In between, there was a good movie, but
and
not
it
at
was
the end.
2006.
Yeah.
It is the season, and we're here to talk about all three fucking Black Christmas films. This was really interesting because I
Christmas. I don't know what that song
presents. It was fun. I watched all 3 back to back, but I didn't go in order. And it was
I did, bitch. I watched them back to back.
And you watched them in order.
And I watched them in order.
See, I went 06, which is the one I've seen the least. 19,
Sorry.
which is the one I've only seen once. Oh, okay. Well,
Same.
the newest one, so I haven't rewatched it. And then I did 75 because I've seen that one, or 74. I've seen that one a lot.
I saw them all.
Yeah.
I could not remember the newest one for the life of me. Still having a hard time.
I felt that way
and
about
then,
the 06 one. I could barely remember it.
I barely remembered that too, but then I watched it again. I was like, I remember this. And then I totally remember the 74 one, but I watched it again just for good measure because it's a classic.
It is a classique.
It's got the classic line.
It does. Which line are you referring to?
Billy! Calls coming from within the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then when
People,
a stranger
reference
calls,
that
rip
forever.
that off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When a stranger calls, that came out after this.
Yeah. See, I knew about that film first, so I associate the calls coming from inside the house with When a Stranger Calls. But you're right, Black Christmas did it first. And it's a great one.
And it's so scary.
It's so scary. Okay, so
scary.
I'm curious. So you know how in Secret Seance, when just up top now, you're like bury it or resurrect it?
Right.
I'm curious. How would you rank these films in like best to least? I'm assuming we would both put the 74 one as the best. Oh, there's silence.
I don't know.
Oh my God, this is shocking. Okay, then I'm really excited to hear your ranking. So what would you do?
I mean, yeah, I guess so, because it had the original idea, right? And that's cool. It's so hard because it's like,
well, which
how
one
do
did you
not put
enjoy
the original?
the most?
I had the 2006.
Okay, so then that's your
But
number
that
one.
guy's
You gotta
got
go with
my,
your heart.
You know what? He's got my vibe, and we'll get into it. But when I look at what this man's done, he's just my vibe.
Wait, Billy?
No, the guy who wrote the 2006 film that we're talking about.
I was like, Billy's your vibe?
No, the guy who wrote the film that I like the best. Because, I love Bob Clark, and I do love, Chris's story, and I did like Children Play with Dead Things and all that stuff. Yeah. And this was great film. And so it's hard to say. Like, he came up with the original idea. So, of course, it's the best. But which one do I enjoy? Oh, definitely the 2006 one.
The 2006. That's
it's
my
the one that I like
3.
the pacing.
That's my number 3.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not like the 2019 at all.
Well, I really,
even though I wish I did because I feel like I should.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
we'll get into that. Yeah.
My heavy-handedness.
Yes,
Lord have
so
mercy. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Well, why don't we start, since you like that one the least, and it was only my number 2. It's like number 1 and then a big gap, and then 2019 and 2006 pretty close for me. Mm-hmm. So, the 2019 one is just...
Ooh. Let me get to my notes because they're very short.
It's like T-shirt slogan feminism. You know what I mean?
Back to taking a minute. LOL is the first thing I wrote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Slowpoke Magooch over here, just like the 70s.
Oh,
it was like
it was too
fast,
slow. For you?
slow.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. The 2006, someone gets fucking killed brutally within the first 4 minutes.
I know.
Total cum shot. You know what I'm talking about.
I will give you
it's
this.
Absolutely.
I will give you this.
Boom, boom, death.
I didn't get on my phone at all through the 06 one, and through the 2019 one, I played Candy Crush.
Exactly. Same.
Yeah.
So actually, I made a Christmas present, which was very fitting. I made a really goth Christmas present.
Oh,
Crevin.
Fun!
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, but
Crevin.
the 2019
I made that while watching
one...
the 2019 Black Christmas. So it's just, I can say, oh, cool, feminist sex toy talk and all this stuff and whatever, but like.
Yeah. Can I just point out that poor girl never got to use her Christmas vibrator? She just got killed right away.
She got told about it and then was like, nope, no fuckies
and
for
they
you.
say this film is feminist, and then they do that.
I know.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
This film is definitely feminist. It's super heavy-handed, and I appreciate that. Like, they want to get a message out. It's like Barbie before Barbie, you know?
Yeah.
It's like if you like horror and you want the same message as Barbie, watch this, right?
Yeah.
But, wow. I sure didn't need this lesson. And first of all, I do appreciate when you're going to rip off, I guess, an old movie so much that you think you should name it after it. But what the actual fuck did this fucking movie have to do with fucking Black fucking Christmas at fucking all? The fact that it had no ties to the 1974 classic makes me mad at you for actually liking this better than the 2006, which actually had something to fucking do with the original movie.
Oh, see, I don't have that rubric for remakes. I like when remakes take it in a completely new direction. I mean, the thing that they have in common is that they're sorority house movies. That's really the biggest thing. And
But
then
so,
rather...
I guess it was a million other movies, you know what I mean? Like, this one didn't have to be Black Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, can
Even
I give
Red
you...
Christmas.
Do you want to know what I think would be so great? Okay, because they wanted to make a woke, whatever, fucking in air quotes, woke Black Christmas, right? I mean, yeah.
I agree. That would have been great. But continue your thought before I interject.
Okay,
how the
I
ending
think they
sucked
should
a
have
donkey.
done. They should have done an all-black cast, set it like a Howard University Black Christmas. Boom.
That's kind of what I thought was going to happen when I
That
went to go
shit
see
would
that.
have been so popular. Okay,
Well,
post Get Out.
First of all, yes.
And
Yes,
you
of course
would have
it
gotten a
would've.
whole cast full of fucking dope black women. You would have gotten like a black female writer director, and to make it funny and scary and have actually something to say. And I know this movie had a lot to quote say, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the right audience for it. But I mean, there were things
I'm
I liked
actually the
about
perfect
it.
audience for it, and I was still like, this is a bit heavy-handed and silly. And you know what? I didn't even mind all that stuff. That stuff was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Right? You took the guy out of the walls thing. It's like the best, creepiest part is he's in the house and you took that away and you turned it into the faculty, right? Isn't that what the faculty's about? Is a secret society or something?
No, the faculty is about an alien invasion.
Oh, that's the alien. No, what's the one I'm thinking about where it's actually about a secret society on campus and they're trying to kill you?
There's
a whole fucking movie already like the bros. No, I don't know what it's called.
I think
broskies.
You're
the initiates.
You're headed in the right direction. The initiation, maybe. I don't know.
The initiation.
Some
baloney honky tonk shit like that where guys spank each other and jerk off into a coffin so they can be president. There was already a movie like that, right? Right. They felch each other and then they hold it over themselves for blackmail or whatever. I don't know. You know, politics. So that movie already happened and they kind of just took that shit and put it into Black Christmas, which I actually really just like the weird, disgruntled, bizarre person living in the house better.
You know, Man in the Walls is one of my favorite horror movie tropes
me
of
too.
all time.
And that's why I'm going to put this the bottom of my mother
fucking list. Do you know?
Of course, I hate
what
frat
else?
boys,
Okay,
but
if you're not going to do,
wait, they should have done this, and this is the movie we're going to do of the all black cast. The frat boy stays in the fucking house. The frat boy goes and lives in the sorority house for 30 years and kills because he got dissed by some hot sorority girl who made fun of his bad sneakers or whatever, and then he ends up living in the walls, and then he one night on the anniversary of this horrible sneakers humiliation he starts killing again.
It wouldn't even have to be 30 years. It could be like a year.
I don't know, 10 years.
Yeah,
whatever.
it could be
600 years. I don't care. Whatever.
But you know what else I think? That's a
Solved
great idea. I like it.
Thank
and
you.
I think all black cast Black Christmas would be dope. I also think if they wanted to remake Black Christmas and have it be something that felt really new, it should have been a gay fucking fraternity. And
fucking
the
great.
fucking fraternity brothers are getting picked off one by one by a killer in the walls. All gay fraternity. Because then you could have explored shit that the original movies
or even an all
feminist.
lesbian fraternity if you want to keep it all feminist.
Yeah. Do they have lesbian sororities? I don't know.
Of all people in the goddamn world, Sean, I would be the last to fucking know.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
I've only heard of
Let's
all gay
just be
frats.
honest.
I don't know.
I had to break into this lady throwing her MFA around at me at this art show I'm a part of that I literally just have like a high school diploma. And she, walked away real fast.
Oh, shit. You got enough.
Oopsie poopsie. I still like my art better.
Bing, bang, boom.
Have you recently encountered a haunted doll and you can't get rid of it? Do you have an Annabelle or Chucky type situation in your home and it's ruining the quality of your life? We can help! Contact us at Doll Parts, the only company certified to handle and remove possessed or haunted dolls in the world!
I found an anatomical medical dummy, and I swear I can hear it talking to me when I'm alone. It asks me if I have the need. What the hell is that?
Let one of our experts from our global network of agencies help dispose of the psychic mannequin with little to no hassle.
I shouldn't have bought a quote sadly used sex doll on Facebook Marketplace, but I was poor and horny. Now my cock and balls are haunted by a terrible curse of roots.
That was just VD. We here at Doll Parts will get to the bottom of your problems, paranormal or not.
Thanks.
I just picked up a couple Barbie dolls, for my niece, and as I was chopping their hair off, they started to chant at me in Latin. Help me, doll parts, I want my Barbies for my nieces.
I pulled off at a highway antique store, and I saw a crazy clown baby that I just had to take home. And before I knew it, my husband was trying to strangle me in the middle of the night. I think it's the doll working through him. Doll-Parts, help me!
I purchased an AI robot pal for my lonely kid sister. Now she's terrorizing the household with bizarre, aggressive dances and veiled threats about the end of humanity. What do I do?
We've dealt with Megan-type situations before. No sweat.
Robert the doll has escaped his class enclosure and is on a rampage of revenge.
Actually, we don't fuck with Robert the doll. Yeah, if you see the little fucker, just run. There is no stopping him. Definitely do not take his picture or video. You will be cursed like many before you. Anyway, so contact Doll Parts at Exorcist. So contact us at dollpartsexorcist.org and help you solve all your creepy haunted doll dilemmas. Except you know who.
Thank you, dollpartsexorcist.org.
Doll parts.
We'll help you get rid of fucking dolls. We'll fucking burn it.
Who's Robert the doll?
Yeah, but I think a gay fraternity or a all-black sorority would have been the more interesting, like, we're doing something fucking brand new with this.
Lesbian
sorority. Oh, now there you fucking, yes, I would love to see that.
That does not exist.
Yeah.
That does not exist.
But if it does, I want there to be a
be the
horror
house
movie
mother.
about it.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, but I just think this didn't have anything neat.
It was also very slow.
It was slow, yeah.
Nothing happened.
And
a lot of the deaths happened off screen. What are you going for? PG-13?
It was PG-13.
Called it. Yeah. Boom.
It
boom.
was,
Look at what a fucking nerd I am.
PG-13.
That I can tell by the number of bloody fucking scenes and swear words that this was PG-13. Intrinsically knew that.
But,
dumb.
Even though, I mean,
Jesus,
the 1974 one doesn't have a lot of on-screen violence, and that's a rated R. So
yes, but it has the creepy guy in the walls,
and
he's got
it
Margot
has filthy
Kidder,
language because
and
he's like, "Cunt, I'm gonna fuck your pigs, cunt,
I'm gonna lick your cunt." Well, that's one of the things do you want to move on to the good one now?
Hold on.
The number two?
I just want to say there were
Okay.
a couple of things I liked about the new movie. Can I say what they are? And it's gonna be a short list. Imogen Poots.
I love Angry Petition Girl.
Imogen Poots rules, okay? I love her.
Does she?
Yeah, she's from Green Room.
I know. And this is what's killing me about her.
She's in a
I
future...
want to like her so bad. Because she's in stuff I love.
She's in future secret seance movie Vivarium, which you're not allowed to watch until we're going to do.
I already
you've seen it? Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in good stuff, but there's something about her.
You don't like
maybe
her.
it's because she was in, I don't know, I want to. You know what it was? I think she's just such a good actress. She was in Outer Range, and she played such an annoying person that I had residual hatred from that character, and I had to get over it when I saw her again.
Got it.
She's like really, really good.
Yeah, she's very talented.
I think I might have had residual annoyance from Outer Range, which is like one of my favorite new shows that'll probably be canceled before it ever comes back.
I have a question.
She's really good in that too. She's awesome in that to the point where you like kind of fucking hate her. And I think I'm having those feelings.
I only saw the pilot for Outer Range.
It's really
I liked
good.
the pilot. I liked the pilot a lot, and
it's science fiction.
well, but it was like sci-fi horror. It was like very horror.
It is.
I liked the pilot,
she's so annoying.
and then I just
she's so
didn't
good.
pick it up again. I got to finish it. It's been on my.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
You want to slap the shit out of her
I
in
have
that show, and so I think it fell over into this, and I kept wanting to slap her, and I didn't know why.
I have a question.
But you're right. She is in Green Room.
How many movies? How many horror movies is an actress in before she is a scream queen?
3.
3.
Yeah, that's my.
Okay. Imogen.
Because 1, you're just getting started. You're Jennifer Aniston. You know, you're in Leprechaun.
Right.
Cool. You're just getting started. 2, maybe you're still desperate. You know, and someone saw you in Leprechaun. But now 3. 3 is like I see a pattern here, and I feel like you're going to get pigeonholed by 3, and you say, "That's I."
Can you guess how many horror movies Imogen Poots has been in?
I feel like I might know, because I do know I like her. Like I've seen her. Like I know, like you said, there's Green Room, and then there's this one. Was she?
She was the girl.
Was she the girlfriend?
She was the girlfriend in that.
Okay.
What else was she on? She's been in 6. I looked it up earlier today. And all but one of them I'd seen. There was one that I'd never even heard of. I think it might have been
Vivarium. Is that horror?
Vivarium, yes. So that's another one. Yep, that's horror.
I guess it is. See how sci-fi and horror.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Make love all the time.
And I love
because that's sci-fi to me. I would put that on the
I just don't want to fucking watch Blade Runner. Okay, I just don't want to fucking watch Blade Runner.
That's not what I'm asking you to do.
No, I'm just saying I like plenty of sci-fi horror movies.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, I almost would categorize that more sci-fi than horror. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Well, I think the ratio is probably leaning more towards sci-fi. But it's freaked me out. Yeah. It freaked me out more than a lot of horror movies that try to freak you out. For example, did The Black Christmas 2019 even try to be scary? It was not scary in the least. Okay, there was one shot, there was one cut that I really laughed at, which was the sorority girl is stabbed and she's on the floor and she's reaching for her phone and you think, oh, she's calling the police. And then they cut to the police and they're like, we just got a call and you have to go. And then he rushes over and he's going up and he opens up the door and it's a different sorority house. But just as he goes in, they're stabbing one of the dudes and they're all screaming. I laughed out loud at that. I thought that was very clever. And that's the end of the cleverness.
It was clever, but slightly what the fuck? And then I was like, oh.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I really
also didn't mind the opening scene was the weakest of all of them, but it was also the most beautiful. I will say that because I did like the snow angel thing. I thought that was cute. Yeah. I was like, that's cute.
Sure. Yeah. That
was cute.
Yeah. And
I'll give them that. Seriously, I'm trying to be kind here. I was like, but I like the second one the best because that was so brutal.
Yeah.
Because it paid an homage to the original, which I know you don't like remakes. And I don't love remakes, but if you're going to do it, I like when you pay a little homage to the fucking original. I don't
not like remakes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, I don't.
No. I like remakes, but
you like when they totally reimagine it.
I like the further that it gets away, the more happy I am usually. Yeah.
But I like that they took that first one in the 2006 and did the bag over the head in the first scene, but then stabbed her in the motherfucking eye just to be brutal. Yeah. And that's where it got. And I was like,
there are 3 plastic over the head stabbings in the 2006 one. There's 3.
And that makes sense, though. Okay, well, we'll get into that. So next, are we done with the 2019? Yeah. I'm really just had it with this movie.
Yeah, it's I don't really have a lot to say about it, though.
Is Carrie Ewells or whatever?
Elwes, yeah.
Elwes?
Yeah, the guy from...
Is he? Because he was in Saw, right? Yep. In this?
Yeah.
And...
Oh, is he a Scream King? Or is that what you're asking?
Was he in something else? No, he got to be 3.
Well, he's been on a few Saw movies. So he's been in at least 2 or 3 of those.
There we go. You're a little king.
Yeah, he's a little horror king. I don't care for him at all.
No, but you know what? I'm glad that he's still acting in weird shit because some people just give up, I guess, forever.
I'd be happy if he went away forever, personally.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Princess Bride person. I hate that movie. That movie sucks.
I haven't watched it as a grown person.
Well, I didn't like it as a kid.
I don't know if I liked it. I liked it as a
You
kid
did,
because I thought it was cute, but I don't know. Now that I'm really bitter about romance, I have a feeling I'd be like, bullshit. You know, and hate it. Like, you know me now. I can't watch anything romantic, and I'm just like, people don't treat each other that way. They treat each other like garbage, you know. So I just have a hard time with romance. And people are like, it's the fantasy of it. I'm like, if I want fantasy, I'll get laser beams and flying cars. I don't need fucking a man lying to me for the millionth time. And they're like, oh my God, Micaela, calm down. I'm like, fucking Notebook's bullshit. Anyway, I know, I'm just being silly.
No, I
but
love
yeah.
it.
Well, I don't like romance. So that's why I like horror movies.
The 2006 one, should we tackle that? Should we go just in reverse chronology?
We'll just go back in time.
Yeah, we'll go back in time.
There's a new Back to the Future.
What do you mean?
I just had to say that because you said that. There's a new Back to the Future coming out.
Oh, like a remake?
Yeah. Well, like a sequel or whatever, a bazillion sequel, like another. Is it a remake when it's the same people and it's like them older in the future and stuff's happening? No, it's a sequel.
Yeah, I think it's a
sequel.
Yeah.
What do you call something when it's a sequel like 5 times?
Another sequel.
I guess.
Because that's why they're like, how many sequels does Friday the 13th
Quintequel.
have? Yeah.
They got to start being like quintequel, quadruple, triquequel.
I think there's prequel, sequel, and that's it.
Trilogy.
Well, yeah. So 2 sequels.
But then
makes
after
a
that,
trilogy.
you're just like, who cares?
Oh, so then it's a quadrilogy. And
I mean, because there's like Friday the 13th Part 7.
Yeah.
It's like, what's that? A septilogy?
There's 14 of them, I think. 13 or 14.
Am I talking too much math? Is that what's the problem here? Octilogy?
I
You're like,
know.
stop talking math!
I'm like, numbers, no! I'm melting.
Fuck you and your bullshit!
Okay,
so anyway.
So cum shot, it is all cum shot, the 2006
It's
one.
very much my kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I admit it.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I like a fast-paced, kill them all, throw them in the, I
Right.
just want to see it, right?
It is not.
Happy birthday to Crazy Jesus. Oh, sorry.
That was one of the funny parts.
It's one of the best. First of all,
That was one of the
this
only
movie's
times I
funny,
laughed.
which you
No,
also
that was-
know I like.
No, that was one of the only times I laughed. I didn't find it.
it was
very funny.
no, I mean not funny like you're gonna laugh like the
Yeah.
Baby Jesus one or Happy Birthday Jesus,
Yeah.
but it was like it had a little bit of levity to it compared to
Oh no,
the other
yes,
two.
absolutely. No, it
Which
is,
you know I like.
It's trying
You
to
know
be.
I like a funny
It's
movie.
trying to be a roller coaster ride. It's trying to be like with 17 upsy downsies, And it is. It is a roller coaster ride.
It really is. So let me just preface this with saying the reason I think I like this movie is because it was written by the same person who wrote a bunch of the X-Files and like the Lone Gunman.
And he wrote 2 Final Destination movies.
He wrote Final Destination, one of my favorite franchises of all fucking
Same.
time.
I love those.
Because what are they? Come shot, come shot, come. They're just fucking people dying left and right in the most horrible. They're total like. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no real reason except a curse.
Yeah.
Like, of course I like this movie,
Yeah, it's
right?
so good.
So when I
those.
looked into his writing history, I was like, of course I like this guy's films because I like his films already. So I'm just gonna preface this with this guy already wrote a bunch of shit I like.
But it was so poorly written.
Dude, it's about a bunch of sorority girls getting killed. Who gives a shit? The fucking 2019 one was poorly written. I don't give a fuck about any of that plot. It was so boring. At least this one had the crazy fucking sister and shit with the one eye and all that.
Played
the
by
eyeball
a man.
fixation.
What was up with? Why was it played by a man?
I don't know, but I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, okay, what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Because she was... Okay, the actual short answer is because she's inbred. So they were like, how do we show someone's inbred? They dress a man up like a woman, which is really not PC.
Yeah,
but
it's like a
let's be
little.
honest.
It's verging.
Neither
on
was the
anti-trans,
1974 one where they say, and I quote Margot Kidder,
You
can't
cannot
rape
rope
a townie.
rape a townie. I wrote that shit down too. Oh my god.
So
it
let's
did
not
make
get
me
into
LOL,
what
but
was
I was
woke
like
and what was-
aghast. Yeah, it was shocking.
I literally, those are the moments where I'm like, thank God Gen Z's in charge now.
Oh yeah.
I know. I'm that woke fucking
Yeah.
Gen Xer rare person that was honestly wishing for these like sensitive quote unquote snowflake futuristic super woke people to be in charge. I love it.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, don't shame me for cellulite and don't say fucked up words to people who are different than you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Those
That's
are
all we're
good things.
asking.
Yeah, those are good things.
Don't say shit like that, Margot Kidder. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, is that so weird for me to want for a new generation to not make rape jokes as, you know, like as a woman?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting all 2019 Black Christmas over
I
here.
know you are.
But seriously, I am that person that's like glad those jokes aren't made anymore. It's like, what does that even fucking mean, bro? Anyway, that's a perfect example of an old-timey joke where you're like, what does that even fucking mean? Like, that not
It
only
means
is it
that
not
all
funny,
the
I
townies are
literally...
sluts. It means that all the townies are sluts. That's what it means. I mean, that's
So
the
you
joke.
can't rape a slut.
It's fucked up as
As a
fuck.
slut-
I laughed
as a
in
slut,
shock
you
when
could totally-
she said it. No, it's horrific. It's such a fucked
Rape
up
me.
idea.
I just
you
want to
know?
say for sluts everywhere, you can still essay us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God,
We
of
have
course.
standards. Sluts have standards too.
Of course.
I'm a total
It
cum
doesn't
dumpster
even need to
whore,
be
and I can
It doesn't
say
even
no.
need to be said. It doesn't even
Yeah.
need to be said. It's,
I'm just making sure in case Margot Kidder's listening.
Okay. But she's so great in the first one. Oh my God.
No, she's great. Except, okay, whatever.
Serving
We're getting ahead of
cunts.
ourselves.
Okay.
Let's get back to 2006.
Okay, 2006.
Back in time.
Okay, talk more about, because you liked it, so
Gotta
I'm going to
get
let
back
you lead the way.
in time. You know what? For as much as I like this movie, I can't stop saying it. I'm so autistic. Okay, back in time. I just want to say it one more time. Okay,
Are you wondering what to get your loved ones for insert holiday? Well, nothing says I love you like a homemade gift with a personal touch. Why not get the Nail Clippings Jar Home Kit and make your gift from scratch? Just use the sterilized nail clippers included in your kit and go to town on any and all available digits. Store them forever in a stunning crystal jam jar, using the self-adhering label to let your special someone know just who gave them the gift of ultimate trust not to use your body parts for hexing, binding, bewitching, conjuring the dead, or taking absolute power over you using witchcraft.
Comes in 3 sizes for all occasions. Can be used for hair, teeth, and other treasured keepsakes too. Surprise the shit out of your favorite people this year with the gift of Nail Clipping Jar Home Kit.
From the makers of Homebrew Urine Sample Kit and Poop Burn.
listen, for as much as I like this movie, this is all I wrote down. It's already faster, LOL. Happy birthday to Crazy Jesus.
That fucking
Ice
ruled.
skate face! Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
So many eyeballs! Exclamation mark.
yeah.
The kills are so good.
Yeah.
Now, I was incredibly high and a little bit drunk when I watched this, but still, you know, that pretty much sums it up. So many eyeballs. I loved... So here's what I like, is that the writer took these certain things and was like, thought more in the mind of this killer. So they were like, okay, if there really was this serial killer Billy and he was working with his crazy inbred sister daughter, what would their MO be? And it would be like suffocating people with plastic bags, like their grandpa dad was, and cutting up eyeballs like Salvador Dali and or whatever, Louis Brunel or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry. And whatever that, and then he just stuck to that, and I love it. It's like great classic serial killer. Yeah, it wasn't great. The plot wasn't great, but it was good enough. It was like some dude obsessed with like his sister daughter. Like, I love that whole incest thing. It was so bizarre.
Yeah, that I
I
mean,
think
talk
Bob
about-
Clark would have
talk-
liked this.
talk-
Actually,
talk
that's what I'm
about-
going to tell you right now. I think Bob Clark would be like, you know what? I like this angle. I really do. I really think he would have liked this.
I mean,
movie.
if you didn't like the rape joke in the first one, then the mom like fucking dropping her fucking dress in front of her kid. I mean, that's something that would not be made today either. Like that was fucking.
I don't
so
think that'd ever get made
tasteless.
again.
It
was so gross.
tasteless. Yeah.
But it
Which,
also
like,
was like the
it didn't
consent
offend me,
thing. Like
though.
the thing was like she didn't like rope him down and
Yeah.
then drop her dress. Like she did just drop
But we
her
don't
dress.
know what happened after.
He could have
that.
been really into it. I'm just
Okay.
saying they didn't show an explicit
He looked
sexual
like he was
assault.
still 10. I just didn't understand how he could impregnate
But
her.
then they showed him getting a thing the next year when the baby was born 9 months later, and he looked 22 years old.
Yeah, it was really weird.
No,
Like,
he
the
was
little
not.
boy-
he was like
but-
he was like 20 or something.
No, he was not 20. If
He was, like,
anything,
18.
he was like...
He got the
No,
telescope.
no,
Remember,
no.
he got the... Okay, wait. Remember the scene where he gets the telescope?
Yeah, that's after the baby's already born.
9 months. It says 9 months later, and he gets
Yeah,
the
but-
telescope, and he looks like... All right, he's like 17. He's not like 12.
Okay, I'm on record saying he's 12.
No, let's go. Let's find the still. Come on. Now.
Yeah,
He's
find the
total. Because
still.
I was shocked too. Because at first I thought he was like a little kid, but then they say
Yeah.
9 months later, and they show the baby, and she's like, "Oh,
But
so
this
excited
piece of
about
shit
the
movie
baby.
doesn't care about continuity. There's literally a girl in the movie who goes, I'm not going outside to check the breaker. It's freezing outside. Anyway, cut to the next scene. She's outside having a cigarette. I was
just
like, what the
saying.
fuck? Like, why
He
can't they
looked old.
put any
he looked
effort
older
into
than
this?
12. Yeah.
Oh, he looked 12 to me. That's all I'm gonna
Even
say.
if he was 12, that's some like flowers in the attic shit and whatever. We know that 12-year-old kids are horny or whatever.
Okay, to the
I'm just saying it
internet,
didn't show her, like,
Micaela
hold
thinks
him
12
down.
Okay, that's true. They didn't show the
They
intercourse.
didn't show it as that, so it could just only be inferred that maybe because also remember that movie like Spanking the Monkey, where the
I
kid
don't,
has like a broken leg,
I know the movie,
and-
and I know it's about him fucking his mother, but I haven't seen
and then
it.
he fucks his mom, but it's consensual. It's like I'm just saying, it could have been one of those situations. Oh no, it's horrifying. I don't really know
either.
why
Yeah,
it had
I
to
don't know
happen
either.
at all.
Just to be extra gross.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no,
the
I
rape
still
joke
don't like that
was
rape joke
pretty
more.
shocking.
So,
Okay, you tell me more about what you liked, and then I'll tell you what I didn't like.
but I just like that it was like a lot more kills. They were really super bloody. They were like way more. It was the goriest fucking
It
kills
was really
out of
gory.
all of them.
Did you watch the unrated
And so
version?
I like
watched
that.
the unrated, and it was like fucking disgusting.
I don't know.
Did you
I don't
see
think
like
so.
an eyeball getting pulled out of the girl's head, and then he bites into it
Yeah.
and bursts? I think you might have seen the unrated version.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, that was great. You know, it was stuff that I was like barely wanted to look
Yeah.
at, and for me, that's a great
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
For a horror movie about fucking a sorority of girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't like this isn't high grade. Hereditary Baskin kind of shit, you know. Like I'm not going into this being like this better make sense. I mean, it's like
Yeah, but see, this is where I think we differ because
I just want
Okay,
some
but
good kills.
This is my argument, okay? And this is all I'm going to say is that I think like you can make I mean, the second one out of the three is the only one that's an exploitation movie. Like it's a full-on exploitation movie, you know?
Yes.
Truly
Yes,
tasteless, disgusting, gory as fuck. Like and I respect that. I respect
Slasher.
that. But I have
Yeah,
higher
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have high standards for people who make exploitation movies. I'm like, just make the characters make fucking sense and don't have like the stupidest shit ever, you know? Like it was just irritating me, like the dumb things that people kept doing. And I think that they think like, oh, well, it's a joke because in the 80s, like in those like dumb slashers, like people would do dumb things. And it's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. I didn't like it then and I still don't like it.
I kept thinking it was because they were sorority girls. They do dumb stuff.
Oh, I
see?
like that even less. That's like misogynist. I hate that.
Oh.
Now I'm upset.
Oh, I thought it was about girls who would bother to go
I'm
to
gonna write-
sororities.
well,
You know.
Oh, but all three of them are about sorority sisters, and I like the girls in the first
And that's why
the
I didn't
third one.
understand the 2019 one where I was like, "Are you guys actually feminists?"
Well,
Why
they
are you in a
didn't say
sorority?
that.
I
That
don't
is,
understand.
I agree. One of the big things where you're like, wait, why be in a sorority at all? Also,
don't
I didn't
understand that.
believe,
But again, I don't
like that girl who was like that
I
African American girl who was like the warrior one, who was like the most woke with
Yeah.
the clipboard. I'm like, why would this girl be in a sorority?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense at all.
That's what I'm saying. But you know what? I also am old and I don't understand, and I don't
Yeah.
know college, and I don't know what sororities are like. Maybe they've redone themselves so they're more woke. I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
So none of it made sense to
it was
me
dumb.
at all. I mean, honestly, the sorority and slaughterhouse made more sense, or slaughterhouse.
The
or
sorority
whatever.
in the first
But,
one, I think, is awesome.
Yeah, it just like from what I've heard or whatever, it just I don't know. Anyway, so the 2006 one I mostly just liked because it was
Yeah.
fast paced,
Yeah.
lots of blood,
Yeah.
lots of gore. It was
Yeah.
kind of funny. And we got it over with. But it is like tied with that first one because the first one is great. It's just like it's a little slower. You know what it is? There's one thing I did really realize.
What'd you realize?
About society is like I really do appreciate how quiet teenagers have gotten and people in general. Because a lot of 2019 and even 2006 was like, oh, call them on their cell phone or text them. Whereas in the fucking 1974 movie, everyone was goddamn screaming for everybody all over that house. It was like, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat for like fucking 10 minutes. And then to be like, other girl, Claire, 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 telephone. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. People shouted at each other so much more before cell phones. So thank God for cell phones. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Except for people who fucking talk in public
except
on their
in 2019,
cell phone.
they were still looking for the fucking cat. And they were like, kitty cat, kitty cat. And I was like,
annoying.
you never escape yelling for the cat. Which, leave the cat alone for 6 weeks with a bowl full of food. It'll be fine. You don't have to worry about cats. Anyway, that's why they're better than any other pet. You literally could just leave a cat for 3 months by itself with like a bunch of food randomly in the house and some water source. It would totally live. It'd be super okay. There'd be shit everywhere, but you know.
The letterbox would smell pretty bad.
You don't have to scream for it for 20 minutes like in the first film. That woman died because she was looking for a cat for like way too long. The house mother dies looking for the kitty cat that she spends literally 7 minutes just screaming for on film. I'm like, oh my God, I get it.
Yeah.
And then someone gets a phone call, and then every person screamed into the phone.
Okay, wait. Let's wrap up 2006
Hello!
before.
Hello! 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 And I'm like, oh my God, dude.
No, fair point.
It's the kind of screaming. It's like, you scream when you die. That's fine. But when you're just screaming throughout the movie, and then Margot Kidder, her whole thing is being like loud.
Yeah,
There was a lot of yelling. A lot of yelling. But it was a lot of cocaine probably going on during that time.
Oh, I'm surprised we didn't see anyone do cocaine. I love Margot. Okay, I don't want to get off on a tangent. So 2006, let's wrap this up. No, I thought we were done with things to say. You're done. Was just like, I have things to say.
I was like, it's
no,
fine.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I didn't like about it. None of those girls seemed like they liked each other at all. They were so fucking evil to each other constantly.
That seems realistic.
Yeah, but it wasn't realistic in the way that like girls in real life are mean to each other. It was just them, like it was a man writing women being fucking cunts, to each other for no reason, and I didn't like it. I was like, why are you even all in this sorority? You fucking hate each other's guts and you're evil. Because it gets you ahead in life. Well, yeah, fair. But
that's the only reason people do that stuff is to get ahead in life. And so I could see them being cunty
but
or
not
whatever.
in a fun way.
I didn't actually find that unrealistic. Isn't that weird?
Way, or an interesting way.
But women aren't cunty in a fun or interesting way. That's usually really subtle.
Well, it's not
really
subtle
boring,
in this
actually.
movie. It's like they're just like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck off. Get the fuck out. They're just like constantly fucking talking to each other like sailors. I hated it. And also, I didn't like they had a really good cast of actresses in that movie, and you don't get to know any of them. And I know that this is probably where we differ, but I could have stood with like 25 minutes of the movie being like build up where we get to know them and they get to actually like form relationships with one another, and then have the mayhem set in and have the mayhem be, and you can still have kills, because then someone goes off by themselves and they get killed. But it was just like, they were all bing, bang, boom, bomb. Like the last 30 minutes, everybody's dead except for the one remaining girl. I was like, damn, you fucking chewed through these actresses. Like, I wanted Lacey Chabert and fucking Dawn around for way longer.
I didn't give a shit.
We
I was like kill them all.
We get
That's
different
what I'm here
things.
for.
I like characters. I'm a pretentious douchebag.
I don't know. Well, half the time they try to get me to care about people. I still don't give a shit.
See,
I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, I'm just too much of a misanthrope, I guess. I'll be like, kill them. I'll be like, the more you make me get to know people, the more you want them to die. Half the time I'm like, good. I'm glad. Yes. I'm like, good. Fucking kill her. Who gives a shit?
I don't think I'm as misanthropic as you, so that makes sense.
Yeah, probably not. And again, like when I go into a horror movie, I'm not looking to like look for character development. I'm like, let's just fucking kill some people and scare the shit out of me. You know, it's like, I don't give a fuck what Dawn did for her major.
Yeah, but like,
I don't care if she's a sculptor. I don't care if she's a poetry major. I just want her to fucking bleed for me.
Ooh, spin-off pod, bleed for me.
If you wonder about dark matter, missing links, and wild lives of scientists, space updates, and cutting-edge technological breakthroughs, then this is a podcast you've been looking for.
Join hosts Micaela Superstar and Electric
And Gerbil.
Shut up, Gerbil!
for a drink and a savvy science conversation that gives you fuel for your nerdiest discourse and jokes you can't wait to rip off.
Check out our website at thebluntletters.com, our new home on the interwebs for all things blunt letters.
Follow us and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple Podcasts.
Fancy. The Blunt Letters Podcast, subversively nerdy.
But you do appreciate it, like in Talk to Me, for example, like the characterization
in a good film.
is so,
this is not a good film.
Okay, fair point.
No, okay, Sean. None of these films are good.
Oh.
Can I just start? There's none of these films are as good as like Hereditary or these other things that we fucking put on this pedestal.
Oh, I disagreed.
I don't think Black fucking Christmas 1974 is as good as my favorite fucking horror movies. So honestly, I wasn't going into this thinking they were going to be good films. I was like, let's go into some fun horror films. And I guess that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that 1974 holds up against like a lot of my favorite stuff.
Well,
no fucking way.
I understand that
it's not going to be in my top 100 probably, honestly.
Oh, it's up there, way
Or
way
I don't
up
know,
there
maybe I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know where Black Christmas would fall, but not anywhere I can fathom within the top 100.
It's like best,
I mean, maybe
it's like
top
one of the,
75.
It's like one of the best of the 70s for me. But
I mean,
but let
in
me
the
address
70s, sure,
let me
but
address what
that
you
doesn't mean what it means to you, what it means to me. So I'm just like, I'm going to go into all these films. All I'm going to say is I'm going to all these films thinking, what is going to be the most fun? And when am I not reaching for my phone the most? Because none of them are going to be my favorite film.
Yeah. Well, to address your earlier point, I know you like modern stuff better. And but the
I
argument,
guess, although some of my favorite horror films are The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby and
well, so but what I will
I don't think so. You just like to lump me into categories like you don't like art films or you don't like 70s, and it's like,
oh my God, you've done that to me several times throughout this episode. You don't like sci-fi. You don't like remakes. I'm like, no.
You didn't like sci-fi. I wouldn't come on the podcast to talk about it. So I'm
but
just
you were
saying
talking about sci-fi horror.
Action.
You're like, you wouldn't like that because it's sci-fi. I'm like, yeah, it's sci-fi horror. Of course I'd like it.
Well, I can't tell the difference sometimes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how much science is too much for you.
Well,
so sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'll tread lightly with this science stuff because sometimes you get fucking triggered or whatever. I don't know. Like, you'll be like, too much science. And I'll be like, okay, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. You know, so.
You don't have to be scared of me. Oh my God.
I'll be like, oh, no. But I'm just saying, like, I like stuff that's not modern, but it's rare and it has to be super good.
I'm just saying that you told me when we first started this pod, you told me that you don't like older movies.
Right,
That's
but I'm just saying it's not like I don't like
so I'm
anything.
like, okay, got it.
Then. It's just like I only like
totally get it. Totally
really,
get it.
really, really, really good stuff to me. And none of these Christmas movies were going to become the next Rosemary's Baby or Exorcist for me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Black Christmas is definitely not going to be an Exorcist type of 70s movie for me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's a totally different type of movie, but I get it. Yeah. But here's what I will say about the 1974 one, because I just rewatched it and I was reminded, like, the craft of the filmmaking is, like, really fucking top notch. Like, whether or not you're into it for the pacing or the characters or whatever, like, the shit they're doing with sound and the way they overlay it and the music and the blocking of the shots, it's just so fucking well done. So I would say on a craft level, it's as good for the 70s as Hereditary is for now, craft-wise. Or, like, it's as good craft-wise as The Exorcist or Rosemary's Baby. It's just a very different type of movie, and it's much slower, it's much more psychological, and it's just a creepy house movie. But the craft, I was, like, over and over being like, whoa, my God, that's so fucking cool.
Like
what?
Give me some examples.
You know? How, like, well, like, okay, so in the opening, when the first like right the very first thing that happens in the movie is they get the first phone call, right? And during that scene, like one thing that I thought was so cool, because the movie opens over the titles with Silent Night is playing over the titles, which like I also loved because like Christmas music is creepy as fuck. And while that phone call is happening, like Silent Night is still playing on the fucking score or on the soundtrack, but like way in the background. So you're like not even super aware of it. And one of the things also I noticed in that scene that I was like, this is so smart that he did this, is that one of the reasons why that scene is so scary is because he's panning the camera across the faces of all the girls like standing there listening to the phone call, and like we see how scared and freaked out they are, and so it just helps it be even scarier. And while they're panning over their faces, like we got Silent Night in the background, and then the fucking sound design on those fucking scary phone calls is so good and so weird and freaky. And then there was the first girl that gets killed. She goes into her room, and she's like
as soon as you see the plastic,
is,
you know that's when someone's gonna die. Anytime you see plastic, because no one has plastic like that in their life ever.
Yeah.
Who has that?
Yeah, it's like what? It's like a dry
has
cleaning
that.
bag.
We all throw those
It's
away
like
afterwards. So I'm always like, every time I see plastic, I'm like, that's how you die. Don't ever keep plastic bags, people.
But so they she hears a sound, and like on the sound design, they have this, I don't even know how to describe it, this really weird like I don't even know, like some kind of electrical or like plumbing freaky sound, like really, really, really turned down in the background just to like add to the fucking creepiness. And then whenever they show her point of view looking at the closet, like you can see the vague outline of the guy's face behind the plastic, but like she doesn't see it. And it's just so good. It's so fucking good. And then like when Margot Kidder gets killed in her bedroom, it's at the very moment that the Olivia Hussey character is like carolers come to the door. So the whole murder sequence is scored.
I fucking hated that. I actually wrote like what the fuck, these carolers? What the fuck? Why? Why is it so long, dude? It's just like I gotta listen to these kids sing for like 20 fucking minutes. No.
Yeah. Well, they keep intercutting between
after like
and
literally
the
3 full fucking solid minutes of children, and he's panning over the children's fucking faces, and then the girl who wants to have an abortion is sitting there thinking about children, and maybe I don't want an abortion, maybe these children are adorable, and then she's just sitting there.
Oh, I don't think that's what she's
I thought there was supposed to be some fucking.
She's resolute.
Listen, I don't know what they were trying to convey, showing carolers for literally, you guys, time it 2.5 minutes of carolers, then this girl looking at them, and then carolers, and the girl looking at them, and then the carolers, and then the girl looking at them, and I'm like, what the fuck? If you're not trying to tell me she's rethinking her abortion, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, besides you're trying to just pad this movie with a bunch of fucking kids singing some bullshit, and then it cuts to the fucking scary part with kids singing, and then the scary part. But it literally takes like 2.5 minutes of just caroling, which I don't want to. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what that's trying to do for me. I don't like the mood. Well, I don't like it. Yeah.
It's mood.
I was like, this is super annoying and boring. I hate this. Dude. Let's get to it. What mood is caroling? I think she was supposed. I honestly think.
I don't know. I honestly think
she was supposed to be rethinking her like choices, because they were showing all these little angelic faces being cute, and then she was like, "Maybe I won't kill my baby." So
I
you
love
like
that.
them? Yeah. You think it builds tension?
Well, no.
I think it builds tension.
I think that it's just like the movie's suffused with like so much Christmas mood, and I like that, and I just like the like weird juxtaposition of like this like really fucking banal and supposedly cheerful thing happening when it's like a horrible fucking night where like they know their friend has been murdered and they found a murdered kid in the park, and like Olivia Hussey's like boyfriend is being a fucking creeper, and then now she has to put up with this fucking caroling. But like I think it's fair, like your argument that like maybe it's like supposed to be.
I think like, that's what they're trying to.
I think that's possible.
She was kind of like.
I think.
Like she was kind
Well,
of
one
like, oh. Because why else would they show it for so long? And that's the benefit of the doubt I'm giving this director. Actually, it's a compliment that I think he's being a little deep in this scene where he's like, come on now, you really want to abort your baby? It could be a little Carol, like these little fat fucks or whatever, towhead. They're all a bunch of white fucking Aryan kids. Also, those kids sing better than like 97% of humanity. Where did they find these children? Who are these Philharmonic where are these tiny people coming from? These are not normal children. That's probably why it's creepy. Is there like some children of the corn shit coming out being like, and you're like, you should sound like shit at that age unless you were a bunch of mutants sent from the devil.
Yeah.
They were too good. Mutants. It was like grown-ups being dubbed over those children. That's what I tell myself.
That's true. But one thing, too, that having that scene affords, and I know you're going to say we still didn't need 2 minutes.
I like all of it, but I need it. You know me.
Yeah.
I love all of this. You're absolutely right. I needed to just fucking pick up the pace. That's all I want from the 70s is just pick up the pace. Do the cocaine on the set. Yeah. The editor just never did the cocaine that the directors were doing or that the actors were doing.
But then the mom or a woman runs up and it's like, get the kids in the car.
That's
which
pretty
is
fucking
like a
funny,
great way to like be like,
I love this. Listen, this was
like danger,
almost my number
it's a
one.
night of danger.
This was almost my number one. I'm not saying I don't love it. I'm just saying like this is why I have a problem with the 70s. It's like 2 minutes of these kids caroling. Yeah. I did fast forward it. I'm just being honest. I don't want to hear it, man.
That's cool. But what about that shot when he's standing over Margot Kidder with the fucking unicorn and all you see is one little fucking square of
love
light
it. No, that was great. No, it's a great film. Just because it's not one of my favorite films from the 70s doesn't make it wonderful.
I don't need it. I don't need it to be one of your favorite movies. Yeah.
I just wished there was just times where I was like, can you please pick
up
the
pace?
You
asked me to make a craft argument.
Pick up the pace.
You asked me to make a craft argument. So I made my argument.
No, it's great. It is great. It's beautiful. I mean, I like Bob Clark. I'll say it. He makes great movie. I'm not going to take that away from him. This is a great film. It's a classic. He came up with it first. I mean, I wish they kept Billy in all of them.
Halloween and before
I love Billy.
Before Halloween and
I know he inspired Halloween.
That's so cool.
John Carpenter saw Halloween and envisioned a sequel to this film and thought, that's what I'll make. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He saw it and was like, what would Micaela, a sequel to Black Christmas be? And he made Halloween.
For the first fucking 5 minutes of this movie, you know how they're doing like the POV shot of the killer with his ragged breathing? I was like, oh, they're just ripping off Halloween. And then I was like, wait, no.
Yes.
This was made 4 years before. That's so fucking cool.
I recognize. I like some 70s stuff. It's just most of the time, here's my problem. There's 2 minutes of caroling in it. I don't know why. I blame drugs. Yeah. So anyway, and also it was a new medium. I mean, again, it was a new medium, and I just think that now we're getting better at editing.
Wait, film wasn't a new medium?
Yeah, sure it was. How old was it? 100 years?
1920s. I mean, it'd been around
50 years is nothing compared to painting, mosaics, storytelling.
I don't know.
Books.
I feel like it had been around
Sean,
for a while.
compared to what? Operas?
Compared to movies.
No, baby. 50 years for an art movement is teeny tiny baby infancy. Are you fucking kidding me? People didn't even know how to act on film until well into the 70s. Do you remember the films from the 40s and the 50s? They were totally overacting.
I love them.
And if you read a lot of the fucking film history, they'll say they actually had to learn how to act on film because they were overacting, and it did look ridiculous, dude. Honestly, it wasn't the same. People would be shouting on the set, and they'd be like, hey, we've got these things called microphones. You need to fucking calm down. So I'm just saying, from a historical point of view, as an art form, film is super new. Like, I'm sorry, it's still pretty new when you compare it to things that have been done for thousands of years or hundreds of years.
Okay, well, I wasn't trying to make a comparison.
No, I'm just saying it's even to me, you're talking to someone who thinks jazz is new. You know, because it's only been done for 100 years. I'm talking, it's you think of chamber music and shit from 1500s, 1300s. 1800s. It's I'm just saying film in the whole line of artistic endeavors, and photography is even to me, photography is new. Like even photography needed a minute to like catch up and be good at being an art form. So that's all I'm saying is like, honestly, the 70s still sound like, I think they're still feeling shit out. I'm just saying. I think of it still very, very new art form.
I feel like I can't join you on this island, but
as someone who loves opera, you know what I'm saying? Like that's 300 years old. You know what I'm saying though? Like I'm seeing stories.
But I love that you're like, I don't
old.
like the caroling scene as
I'm just saying when you go to
opera.
something and you see a thing that's been around for 300 years.
Right.
And then someone's like, oh, but movies are old. It's like, no, movies are so new as a form of storytelling and a way of finding their voice and the way that they're going to do it correctly. It's like, I just feel like it's still new compared to like these really old ways of telling things. Anyway, but I grew up playing classical music. So I'm just like, oh, I grew up as a kid playing stuff from like 1835. So it's like, to me, anything from like, the 1900s seems like, woohoo, newfangled. Like, look, what is this? Rap music? That's from the future. It's like, what? It's like, that's why I like so many things that are like, so of this time. Like, case in point, I fucking love the piano. I love the piano piece that the kid plays. I love it. Remember when the kid has to play his recital in the 1974 thing? And the kid who got the girl pregnant, he has to play his recital. And it's all super modern. Yeah. I'm like, I love this. I was like, oh, this kid's ahead of his time. Like, I fucking actually love that piece. I was like, this is fucking amazing. That was one of my favorite parts. And then he's like all mad because no one likes his piece. And I was like, bro, you're just 20 years too early. You got to go to Mills College. Like, it's just so funny. I was like, I love this so much. He was playing some like stock. I don't know. He was just playing some like fucking crazy modern piece. And it was so good. So that's actually that's one thing I really admired. But it kind of showed, I don't know, it was almost like this juxtaposition to me of like this modern piece of music. And like, I don't know, I don't think film is that old yet. It's maybe now, but in the 70s, I feel like it was still finding its place and having an experimental phase in the 60s with the new wave and all that stuff. And even in the 20s when it had all the surrealists doing stuff, it's like, it was still sort of like experimenting. And now we're sort of seeing like, oh, there's this language, there's this thing. I don't know. Whatever. That's like way too deep.
But are you saying that movies now are good because
they're standing on the shoulders of the people that came before them? They're just learning.
So you're saying it's good
I think
now.
there always been good things, but I think that we're learning a way to communicate through film more and more now than ever before. And that the language maybe is becoming more understandable. I don't know. And it's so accessible now. There's something about this whole like modern film thing and it all being able to be digital and accessible that's changing everything. But I think we're learning a lot of things
I worry
from these older films that worked and didn't work. And I just think for me, and I love a lot of older films, but just a lot of more modern films have a pacing that makes more sense to me as a modern person. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. As someone who grew up in the 80s, looking to the future, being a modern person, this is the stuff I've been liking more because I think the language is starting to become more understandable to a modern person. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Because I am of my age.
So I worry that like film isn't as interesting as it was in the 70s and the 60s. Just that it's not experimenting enough. You know what I mean? Like it's not innovating. You know? I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't think there are modern films that innovate. I do, but I think that the status quo for film is more rigid now than it was then, for me.
I think the funding you get now is more Hollywood bullshit commercial, but I think there's still
but that's not true because the funding was from Hollywood then too. It's just that Hollywood was
Hollywood
like,
back then didn't only fund commercial stuff. You're right. Like things
I
used to
guess
be
that's
more.
part of what I'm trying to
Things
say.
they used to
Yeah,
take a chance
exactly.
more, and then Hollywood found out
That was a bad idea.
oopsie poopsie, we lost millions of dollars on
honestly-
amazing films that nobody wants to watch, right? Except me and you. I'm just saying that's what they found out. So then Hollywood decided to be like, oh shit, we're only going to fund crappy poopy farts. But once in a while, things get through the cracks. And there is a lot of independent filmmakers nowadays that I think understand it a little better than the independent filmmakers of the other days. I'm just going to say that. And I feel like, you know there's just a lot of good, cool, weird shit coming out these days. So you just have to maybe dig in a different way.
Is there?
Yeah, it's just a different kind of digging. And it's still there, just like it was before, but it isn't being funded by Hollywood because they found out that taking a chance on shit like Drugstore Cowboy, is like not a great fucking chance to take anymore. Or Wim Wenders isn't a great chance to take anymore. Or like even David Lynch can barely get funded, right? So like, right, you found like back in the 70s and 80s, they took chances on really weird shit. They don't do that, but I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. It's just now happening in weirder ways in digital and online and underground and other things that find funding and then turn out to be great. And I know you like modern stuff because you've told me to watch modern stuff, and it was amazing.
No, I do like modern stuff, but I don't know.
It is just as I think the modern stuff you like is just as hit or miss for you as the 70s stuff is hit or miss for me. You know what I'm saying?
And I think a huge factor too is like Hollywood wants to make movies that will translate to other international markets now in a way that they didn't care about before. So like
they did not
what will
care
play
about
in
that.
China now is a huge factor in like what they'll put their money in.
They care about money now. And you're right. They didn't used to care as much. They cared about art.
Yeah.
But now that film is so much more accessible to everyone, we have more art. We just have, like I said, we just had to find different ways than Hollywood to hand it to us. That's the only difference.
I think what it is
thank God for Shudder.
It is a ratio thing, right? Because like you're right, there are more movies now than ever before, just like there's more TV shows now than ever before, which means that there's a lot more fucking mediocre shit than ever before,
And that's okay because then also it gives a chance for more fucking shining stars, right?
Yeah. We're looking for no, I've actually been on a kick of watching like movies, trying to catch up and fill in my movie knowledge outside of horror from the 2020s, and I've been watching some really fucking dope shit.
There's
but I've also
really
been
good
watching
stuff,
a lot of crap.
There's really
too.
good stuff,
there's
but
such
like
good shit. A lot of it is international though, and I mean like European cinema. I think is still Korean cinema, Japanese.
We keep saying we're gonna do a Korean cinema episode.
We gotta do it. K-horror. Oh please, I would love it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
we should do that like the witches thing though, where like you bring five Korean movies and I'll bring 5 and we'll just talk about why we love them.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely love this. I do love the 1974 film. I think it's such a classic. And yeah, you got the first time you hear it, the call is coming from inside the house. It's so fucking
dope.
scary. This movie's been ripped off so many times.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's not great. It's just like I said, some of the pacing, I was like, come on. But I didn't fast forward any of it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I did fast forward.
You said that you did
2019.
the caroling. I thought you said you fast forward the caroling.
Okay, yeah, all right. I did finish the caroling. But that was the only part really I fast forwarded.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But I do love how they all listen to the call together. That's so like 70s. Where you couldn't like put on
70s.
speakerphone. You'll have to just like stand
yeah.
around this weird
It's so
receiver.
great. Yeah.
And then I like how he's saying all this dirty talk, and I'm like, they pan to Margot Kidder, and she's the only one who's like turned on. Like she's like about to take this guy up on this shit. She's like, "Oh, you'll lick my clit, all right." And I'm just like, "Girl."
Well, I love when she grabs the phone. She's like, or no, after they hang up, she's like, "That's fucking a slow day over here in the city. I'm getting 2 of those calls a day."
Yeah.
I just thought
like,
her
what
whole
city are
attitude
you
was fucking
from?
great.
Yeah.
I know,
like
right?
what the fuck.
She was just so funny and great when she's feeding the kid the fucking liquor.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
getting the kid
what
drunk.
the fuck?
I loved it.
That's
It was
actually worse
so
than the
good.
rape rape joke. I was like, what in God's name is this?
But it's funny.
But actually, was it? I was like, now you deserve to die. I'm so harsh. I was like, first you make a rape joke, and now you're getting this kid liquored up. I was like, what the fuck, girl? Like, you deserve to die.
Oh, shit.
I got to be honest. I don't think he was a good person.
Opposite. Well, I mean, no.
You think it's okay to liquor kids up like that?
That is not. No, don't put those words in my mouth. I'm saying that I can fucking laugh at a joke in a movie and not think that it should translate into the real world. You know.
But when you're talking,
it's a gag. It's a gag.
But in movie language, right?
Yeah.
When you do bad things, you get bad. Like when you have sex, you get murdered, right?
But I don't like that. I don't like when.
Oh, you don't like when that happens?
No, no, I don't think.
Well,
people should
then
be
you
punished.
shouldn't get a kid liquored up or make rape jokes, and you won't get murdered later with her unicorn.
She was gonna get murdered anyway, but she was way more entertaining while she was around, fucking telling people off and telling the cop that their extension was fellatio. And fucking just being a little terrorist, running around causing mayhem. I loved it.
Turns out, I really thought the carolers were there for the abortion thing because I actually wrote, why the carolers? Like, that would change your mind about abortion. Like, I really think I was really, like, into that idea that that's why they were trying to change her mind.
Right. Oh, that's fucked up. I love
but
how
she still kills him at the
is,
end, though. Also, can we talk about, like, why that girl freaks out and kills her boyfriend at the end? Like, it wasn't him, girl. Like, he wanted to marry you. Like, you really think the guy that just tried to marry you is going to murder you? And your friends
She's killing
from, like, 2 days ago?
Dude. She's killing the
But, like, this guy's
patriarchy.
been killing girls for, like, a day and a half. And now she's like, oh, it's about me and my abortion. It's like, what kind of narcissistic bullshit are you on?
Don't the cops kind of convince her that it's him?
Okay, but since when are you going to listen to the fucking cops in the 70s? Like, listen, you'd be like, stupid pig.
If you're a white girl.
She's a white girl.
I know, that's what I'm telling you. You said, who's going to listen to the cops in the 70s?
Not
a white
me.
girl.
Oh, I guess so, yeah. I don't know.
And isn't she British or South African?
See, now that's a man writing a woman. You know what I'm saying?
She's got an accent. She's
just a bad actress. She couldn't pull off a fucking Massachusetts accent.
No, I think she's actually from South Africa, that actress.
Right, but was her character from South Africa?
I think that they just
then she's a bad actress because you're supposed to be able to do accents when you're an actor. I'm sorry, like you are. It's called doing an American accent. Just like if I took a role that was playing a South American person, I would learn how to sound South American like that girl
I think
did.
it's fine, though, that she has an accent. It just adds a little more color and flavor to her character. It makes her more interesting.
Well, they don't bring it up at all, so who fucking
I know, but
knows?
I love that. I love that.
Okay.
It's just like, this is her voice. Like, she's got an accent.
Sure. Yeah, great.
I'm into it.
She's in college. She went there because she's international. She wants to go to bumfuck fart town where you get murdered at college.
Do we even know, like, what state they're in? I don't even know if I know.
I just assume it's Massachusetts because all bad things happen there.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Seems like a shithole. Or like somewhere in New York. It's either New York or Massachusetts because that's where most terrible things happen. So.
Right.
And cults, you got Harvard or Yale. I guess that's Connecticut, but, Yeah. So it took place probably at near Harvard or Yale.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Oh, my God. Can we talk about, the girl who disappears, Her boyfriend is like a character in the movie. His fur jacket.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, my God. I was like, straight men
when was that
dress like this. Straight men fucking dress like this. When fucking blaxploitation movies were like showing
Animal
dudes
House.
swanning around in furs looking fucking dope. And they were like, oh, we're going to.
Louie. Oh, yeah. I'm so different.
I've never seen Animal House.
Well,
Does
I
someone
think
wear
someone has
a fur
fur
jacket?
jacket on that. I think
There's a
so,
fur
yeah.
coat?
It's about fraternities and shit. I think someone has a fur jacket on in that, too.
Oh, well, this fur jacket, I was like, I loved all the fashion, the wallpaper, the lamps, like all the decor. I was like salivating.
I don't remember it, but I believe it.
Yeah, all the clothes. And Andrea Martin was so cute with her little fro.
So hard to go get a fake fur coat and wear it. Forget dyeing your hair. Go get a fake fur coat and wear it like it's the 70s, bro. On campus. Like, you're a fucking professor. You could get away with it.
Walking around. Should I
and if your students are like, what the fuck, prof? You could be like, bringing it back, bro. bringing it back. Go watch fucking Black
Christmas.
Bro.
I'll just
Animal
carry
House.
I'll carry a screenshot of that dude on my phone and be like, "You want to know why? This is why."
Retro. I'm
show
just
them.
retro.
Yeah,
And they'll be like, "Is that real?" And be like, "No, bro. Animal rights." That'd be so cute.
Yeah.
You should go into school next semester with bright pink hair and a fur coat, and I swear to God, you will get all the dick in the world. And you'll be like, "I'm celibate," and then even more dick. Because when you tell people you don't want sex, oh my gosh,
I know they go crazy.
And you have a fur coat on and a pink hair.
Okay.
They're gonna be
challenge
like,
accepted, Michaela.
I don't
Challenge
know. I think you should
accepted.
do like a fucking like little like of pink and then all black. That's just what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I think you need like an all like. I
That's
think you need
too
something
anime.
super goth.
But
Or
that's
like
too anime.
Oh, I feel like it's so goth though, but also anime is cute. How about red? No, red with like a little like red thing and then black, or like I said, the oil slick. The oil slick. I'm down with the oil slick.
I'll settle upon an idea.
I think we're so sick.
Thank you.
I don't know, but I like everyone to dye their hair and be like crazy fashion. You know, like I'm a punk rocker. I think everyone should have like pink fucking eyebrows and like tattoo stars on their face. I don't fucking know. Don't listen to me.
I love it. I love all that shit.
Don't listen to me. I'm with Gen Z. I'm like tattoo half your face, like dress like a fucking gnome. I don't give a shit. Be a furry. Stick a fucking tail up your butthole. Walk around all day and be like, "Don't shame me." I fucking love it.
I can't. I have a version of furries. We've talked about this before. It's the one kink I can't.
That's
get
why I
on
brought
board
it up
with.
because I thought it was funny. But you know, I'm open-minded enough that I don't even care about furries. I have been friends with furries.
Yeah.
They're fine.
I know you
because
said
you know
you're,
what? They don't want to
you're
have sex with
comic
children.
Your comic book store, dude.
I'd
was a
rather
furry,
you want to
right?
have sex with a grown-ass adult in a furry costume than anything bad, like a person underage or like an animal, an actual like. I'd rather you fuck someone who dressed like a horse than an actual horse. You know.
Yeah. I'm with you on these counts. It's definitely.
It's not like I want to hang out with furries a lot.
I just
but I don't
mean,
judge
like,
you.
Kinks that are not like morally reprehensible.
But if
It's
you
the
were like,
one.
okay, someone puts you in a room and they're like, "I'm gonna kill you." It's like Cube, right? It's like the fucking weird horror movie Cube, and they're like, you have to either have furry sex. Or like,
what's the method of dying?
Eat poopy, have shyster sex, where someone sticks a turd in your mouth.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do furry sex.
See what I'm saying? There's so many.
I don't want anything with poop.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many worse things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
is.
Yeah.
But if they were like have blood sex or be a furry, I'd probably just have the blood.
What's blood sex?
Like where you cut each other and you have blood and there's blood all over your mouths and you're like blooding it up.
Yeah.
You know, using blood for lube.
That's cool. You know, it's so hard for me because I'm not a furry, but I like costumes and role playing. So I feel like there's a part of me that'd be like, I just do the
Slightly
fucking
furry curious.
I could just get fucked I could just get fucked from behind, dressed in a cute costume, as opposed to like having get cut. You know what I'm
What
saying?
if you had to have one of those animal heads over your head, though? Right?
Do
Those are
you forget that I
claustrophobic.
was actually the mascot for Illing Junior High as the ram for a while? I have actually been a
I did
mascot.
forget
Do
that.
you remember?
Did you
No?
like wearing the mask?
It didn't bother me that much.
Oh, okay.
I also am into S&M, TBH for
Yeah.
the listeners. So I've worn a lot of masks and ball gags and stuff like that. So like, nah, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Got it.
Actually, it would bother me less than a ball gag, which actually kind of bothers me, which is why Daddy puts it in my fucking mouth. So.
That would hurt my jaw so bad. I
Yeah,
have
that's why
TMJ.
Daddy puts it in my fucking mouth.
But I have TMJ. I would be in
But I
pain
still
for
love
fucking
him.
weeks. Daddy! Don't
Daddy, I
put a
love
bowl
you.
in my mouth. We love
No,
you,
but
Daddy,
no,
but don't put a bowl
honestly,
in my
if you were like put a horse head on and let me fuck you, or put a ball gag in again for the millionth time,
Yeah.
I would probably take the horse head.
Yeah, I'd go with the horse head too over ball gag, but I would be
It's
so
hard. You
mad
drool
about
so
it.
much.
Yeah. I would be
And you
so
get like
mad
also
about it.
cotton mouth, and then your jaw hurts. It's like just put a horse head on me, legit. And again,
and
I'm not looking for that. But
and
if
then
you were
he'll
gonna
say,
say to me as
nay
a lazy
for me,
a
nay
lazy
for
little
me.
fuck, you know,
Would you nay if he said nay for me?
oh, I'll do whatever, man. Because again, in a ball gang, it's all like, you like this, and you're like, ah, you know, and it's like, what's the difference? One of them, I'm actually dignified. I'm more dignified neighing than drooling on myself, grunting like a horrible fucking creature. of some fuck dog. Like, it's like, what the fuck is that compared to like, is that
Fair
good?
fucking point.
You want to hear the sounds I make during actual sex compared to neighing, bro? No, I'm not. I don't
You'll neigh
feel
it up.
degraded by neighing.
Would you eat hay if he was like, eat hay, and then
No, but I would
neigh?
eat like arugula or something similar and pretend I was a horse. I totally would. Listen, I'll do a lot for love, and eating arugula and wearing a little horse outfit is not that bad.
Okay, but you draw the line at hay.
I don't think people can eat hay.
What if he was like,
I don't want to get a tummy ache.
Okay, what if
Like,
he's
I would pretend. I would just
alfalfa?
chew on it. I would chew on it and be like,
Okay,
yummy,
chew on it.
yummy, and spit it out or whatever.
Fuck yeah. Spit it out in his face. Yeah.
I'm very open-minded. It's
love
really
that.
like shit and like,
Vomit? Oh, no, you said you don't mind that because when dicks
if it's my vomit.
gag you.
I don't
yeah.
want them vomiting on me, though.
Right. Yeah. No, that's a no-go.
But,
Anything that smells, anything that smells. Like, I have a very sensitive nosikins. And so, poop, no.
It just
Smells.
doesn't do anything for me. It's not even like,
Yeah.
meh. It's just like, this is not going to do nothing for me.
Yeah.
We were talking about something earlier where I was like, you can go to town, but this is not doing anything for me. I don't know what we were talking about, but it was something.
Okay.
There's a lot of
well,
things like that where I'm like, oh, you want to suck my feet? I'm like, whatever. And they're like, you like that? And I'm like, more than getting it up my ass, yes. You know what I mean? It's like more than getting poked in the fucking face. Yeah. You know, do I like my
yeah.
toes
I've had
sucked?
guys
I mean,
I've had guys suck my feet too, and I'm like, it's
I
fine.
don't hate it,
Yeah,
right?
like,
You're
it means nothing to me. Like, I'm fine. If it
It's
gets
slightly
you off,
more-
I'm very happy.
Oh,
that you get to suck my
exactly.
toes.
But
Yeah.
but they want me to enjoy it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
feels odd. You know, it's the best I can say.
Yeah.
Feels odd. Do you like this? And they're like, oh yeah. And you're like, well then that's
Yeah.
great.
I love that.
I'm gonna probably try not to fall asleep while you make my toes wet and cold.
So, I guess that's a wrap on our Black Christmas episode.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could put the 74 at number 1.
Yeah.
I'm putting 2006 at number 2.
Yeah.
I hated that last one. It was so dumb.
Yeah. Regardless,
It just
of,
was a whole nother movie. It was like, just
Yeah.
don't call it Black Christmas if you're not going to bring Billy and his
Yeah.
crazy sister into it.
regardless.
Listen, she could have just been dropped on her head by the bad mom,
That's true.
right? She didn't have to be
It
inbred.
was good though. I did love when the girl like stuck the fork into her eye, and you're like, "Why is she not screaming?" And then it was because it was the fake eye. That was a good gag.
See, that was
a good gag.
I
Yeah.
liked the brother sister team up too.
Yeah, yeah.
I do. I
And
like
the
that they
flaming
brought
Christmas tree falling down
Yes.
into the wall was also cool. There was cool shit in it.
It was some good stuff in there. It was a fun time. Unlike the 2019, which was just like someone preaching to me about stuff I already believe in and
Yeah.
then not really rectifying
Word.
in any fucking great way.
Exactly.
In slow motion.
It was really fun to watch them. I know, right? It was very fun to watch them all in a row. And I've never done that
Yeah.
before. I've only watched
Me
them
neither.
like in different years, So it was fun to watch them all together and think about adaptation and how people change things or keep things the same.
Yes.
So I really enjoyed it.
I
And
like
that-
adaptations
Yeah.
because we've been doing it, like, again, not to bring up opera twice in one episode.
Yeah.
But again, things have been, rewritten over and over and over
yeah.
again. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, I'm
For
okay
sure.
with that just because of being a nerd.
But when they do it, the fun of it is like, what new or what are you going to bring to this
Exactly.
that's new? Like, that's what I want. I don't want a shot for shot. Like that. Remember that Gus Van Sant shot for shot of Psycho?
No, because I refused to watch it because
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, I was
Thank
not
you.
into that.
No, of course not. No, that was
Like that
silly.
would be fun to do with your friends, just to like
In college.
like live Psycho together and like be like, look at how fucking good we
But
are.
I would I'd be so surprised if you didn't think of one new way to show something. You know, it's like, it's just
I
so
know.
weird.
Yeah,
Or
it's
yeah, it
very
would be a
Lars
good-
von Trier. You know how those Dogma 95 people have that like
I know.
manifesto? It's like
Well,
that.
it's just like, I think it'd be interesting to do as a student. you know?
Yeah.
And so,
no,
and
it
so
would
maybe
teach
he
you a
did
lot
it that
about
way.
movie making. Yeah. That's the only reason to do it.
So
would
we
be to
kind
learn
of
how
got to
Hitchcock
see
did it. Yeah.
Lars Van Trier do a student project. And that's interesting. Cool. But that's all it is. And I don't really need to see that because it did not need to get remade.
Yeah.
Neither did Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, that's another one. There's been we could watch 3 of those back to back because there's the 74 one, and then they made it in 2003.
One of the greatest films ever fucking created on celluloid ever of all times, no matter if it's horror or horror.
Fuck yes, it is so good. I could go.
See what
on
I'm
and
saying?
on
Like,
about
how can you tell me I don't like 70s shit when one of my favorite, like, so many of my favorite horror movies come from the 70s? I just don't like the pacing of most schlocky 70 movies.
Okay.
But I don't like it of the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s either. It's like I don't like. You know,
for you.
No, I love Texas Chainsaw. That's like one of my favorite films. Like I said, I just named 3 films from the 70s that are still top 10 to this day.
I told you I got to see a 35 millimeter print. It was so great. Oh my God. One of the best nights of my life.
It's a wonderful film. Like, so again, that did not need to be remade. It was a terrible remake, but I do like some of the sequels because they're fun.
There's a lot
Not
of sequels.
all of them, but
there are like fucking 15 or 16 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. They just made one. Like,
I went and saw it in the theater.
Year. Oh,
no,
you
I
did?
saw it.
What'd you think?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I kind of liked it too.
I kind of liked it. The self-driving car.
Too. Yeah, I thought it was
loved
clever.
It, honestly.
But again, they brought a bunch of new ideas to it.
Yeah. We should talk about this. Low-key, I love the new one.
Because weren't they like, it was a bunch of young kids who wanted to make like a planned artist
They're like,
colony
oh my
or something?
God, we want to make a destination place for people to come and like Instagram,
like
and then they're going to have a good time, and there's nothing here. So like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Which honestly sounds a lot like what I want to do. So
and it was really
like
gory. It was really fucking gory.
I was like, I would love to take over a ghost town. I've been talking about that for years.
Yeah, man.
Like, we talk about an artist colony. What's the difference? This shit could happen to us.
I would love to take over a ghost town, make it an artist colony.
Okay, well, there's a lot in Arizona.
So many.
Well, maybe you need to start looking for a ghost town for us to take over, my friend. And then I can come down and be all prospecting with you and be like, well, what do you think? That's the whorehouse over there, and then that's the haunted house.
I think those people had money, though, those people who were going to do it. Like, we need fucking cash.
We can get money.
Let's rob a bank.
Oh, I was going to say start a cult.
Oh, okay.
You know, so going forward into New Year, you guys, we're going to be bringing you as much of the flagship as we can, at least 2 fucking flagship episodes a month. And then we're going to be doing some other episodes like the Secret Seance when we have time, and then these mini episodes.
Yeah, but we're going to do less. We're going to do less Secret Seance episodes.
Yeah, sometimes. Maybe
2.
I can't commit. But anyway.
Yeah,
I'll
leave it up to you.
Sometimes
you're the busy
things
lady.
are busy, sometimes things are not so busy. We'll get there. But I can promise you guys at least 2 a month, and then we'll do a seance, and we're going to do some little mini episodes about these things like remakes, which there are just so many remakes. I mean, I made such a list. Just in the top of my head, I was like this, like so many.
There's a million. I mean, all the classics from the first, 60s and 70s and 80s have been remade.
It's so crazy. So keep tuning in. We're going to have a great new year. This is actually going to probably be the last fucking episode of this year. Thank you so much for listening all year. It's awesome to have this new podcast with Sean and to reconnect with Sean. It's been the fucking coolest. I can't believe it. It's like... So excited to be here with one of my oldest friends ever. And we'll be back next year with a whole bunch of new shit. And like I said, maybe not quite as often as I would like, but who knows? If you join fucking Patreon, by the way, and you start paying us to do the episodes, then I could actually come out with one a week because I could afford to do such things. So... subscribe.
Do it.
Please.
Join Patreon.
That's the best way to get more episodes. And go to our polls, subscribe, do all those things. Because honestly, if you want us to be here more often and not take these breaks,
show us love.
give me some money.
Show us love.
And it really isn't extravagant. We're not trying to buy Porsches or mansions. I'm trying to like get 4 episodes out a week and buy like ads
we're putting it back
and
into the
time
pod, baby.
on, places that we can expand to. So anyway, we love you listeners. Thank you for supporting us all year. We see your numbers, and we really appreciate all of you who listen every week and every episode. Happy New Year. Happy Yuletide.
Happy bloody
Happy
New
Bloody
Year.
New Year. We love you.
Yeah. Bloody.
Bye.
We love you, baby. And as always, stay bloody.
Bloody.